Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of The Florabama Ladies Auxiliary and Sewing Circle by Lois Battle, narrated by Cristine McMurdo-Wallis. This book is copyrighted 2001 by Lois Battle. This recording is copyrighted 2003 by Recorded Books. Welcome to Florabama, Alabama, a place where you can sip a Coca-Cola or an iced tea and think about money and love. If you have them, you're free to think about other things. If you don't, you can't seem to think about anything else. And now, the Florabama Ladies Auxiliary and Sewing Circle.
Chapter 1. The goodbye hugs and kisses were over. As she got into the car, her stepmother, Elise, repeated her injunctions to drive safely, take care, and call as soon as she was settled in, while her daughter, Gervase, reached in through the window and patted the head of the puppy settled on the back seat. Her father, the Duke, came to the driver's side, bent to whisper, "Don't worry, you'll do fine," then stood back and whacked the hood of the car to send her on her way. Moving slowly down the circular drive, she stopped before turning into the street and looked back to the portico. Elise and Gervase had already started into the house, but the Duke still stood, one arm raised in farewell. She gave a wave before turning onto the broad-lawned, tree-lined street. The late summer sunset was coral and gold with fiery streaks of red as she gunned the car onto Interstate 65, heading south toward the Gulf. Now she was really on her way. "Florabama, here I come," she said, loud enough to make the puppy bark. But once she was beyond Birmingham's outskirts, clipping along at a brisk 70, her enthusiasm wilted, and her thoughts reverted to her usual concerns. She added up bills, didn't like the totals, obsessively added them up again, only to reach the same totals. She'd once heard someone say that money was like sex. If you had it, your mind was free for other things, but if you didn't have it, you thought about it all the time. But even when she'd been a 19-year-old virgin, sex had never dominated her thoughts the way money did now. She barely noticed when, more than an hour later, lightning cracked the horizon. Silver pinpricks of rain jumped off the hood of the Volvo that she'd managed to save from the bankruptcy. She rolled up the window as fast as she could, but still got spattered. Another flash of lightning, a clap of thunder.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?